I don't know, I think the music scene in Webster, I kind of think that it's dying.
That's the face. It's just,
what
that's
do you think
what
of,
it is.
It sucks. I think it's dead.
I really think that the St. Louis scene is dead and it sucks.
I think we don't have a music scene.
I wasn't even aware that there was a music scene.
The Webster music scene.
When I was in high school, it was more of like a high school friends, throw a show in a basement kind of thing. Or, hey, let's ask this other high school band to play with us. Or, hey, I hope this other high school band asks us to play with them.
Webster music, though, isn't very connected anymore. Like, all the people that I think at the bottom have kind of graduated.
It's sad that a lot of the people in bands are graduating. So we're gonna lose a lot of good musicians.
It's dead because there's nobody really gives a crap anymore.
It's just like there aren't really any shows anymore, so no one can kind of go to them to like see what's going on. And the kids who are the fans or whatever you want to call them, I don't know. They're just they've kind of lost focus. They just go to the shows because they just want to hang out with their friends, and they don't really want to see any music.
Like, it seems like, not always in bands, but there's always been like a group of senior indie kids. It's true, like, you know, there's like a weird hierarchy going on, like within Webster Groves High School, and there always has been. And I think that's one of the most interesting things, is there's such a hierarchy to a lot of the stuff going on. I mean, even now that people are in college, there seems like, you know, there's a lot of separation between the younger bands that are going in.
I'm kidding, I agree with everybody. But.
So I find that kind of interesting, but yet there's still, you know, like everyone's encouraging each other and stuff like that.
I love St. Louis music. Yeah!
I don't think St. Louis has proved itself yet. You know, we get some pretty good accent. I don't think we have that many people coming from St. Louis, which we need to work on.
We have bands that sound like better bands.
Venues aren't. That's not really going anywhere. But I mean, I think the desire to play and be a band, like I'm starting to see a lot more people.
The Lempart Center is a good place. It can be kind of exclusive sometimes, which I think kind of leads to its slowness right now. It's kind of an alt. And then you have like pretentious noise fans who like have noise shows in their basement, which they name some really long, pretentious B-horror venue name, like the Spooky Action Palace, and people just go there and drink beer. And then you have like the underground, like hardcore and punk stuff, which just like, you know, play basements, slaughterhouse, and I don't know. When I go to those shows, I think alcohol is the main focus rather than the music, and I find that kind of disappointing. And then I think of that, and then you have crappy bands that play at like Creepy Crawl that are trying to sound like Breaking Benjamin and stuff like that. And then, I don't know, you have the Webster scene. I'm sure every other county probably has their own kind of tight-knit scene about whatever they do. There's a serious lack of women in bands. Or there were back in the day. It was all dudes. It was a complete sausage fest. And it really was. There were no girl participants at all.
I think it's improving, but I think it still needs a lot of work, and I think girls really need to get out there, because a lot of girls have so much talent, but they're not doing anything about it. So I think it's working out.
Anyway, I think the Webster scene is cool, but if you look at it just as like the Webster scene, it becomes really kind of like inbred, and maybe kind of self-destructive in that sense. That there's nowhere to play, and that there's just, you can just play people's basements, you know? And after a while, it's just like...
Well, do you really expect a venue to move into fucking Webster?
I don't expect the venue to move in. I expect bands to play...
I know a train station over...
I know that there's a serious lack of places to play now. I mean, Mississippi Nights is gone, the High Point
sort of by
gone.
Gray,
and
I think Gray and Gore.
I don't know. I think it needs to expand.
John Hellwig was talking about renting it out as a...
Because like if each individual county had a scene, it would just be so diverse and so like kind of inbred that... Well, I mean, you can see what happened here. This is what inbreeding does. People from other bands are in bands with other people from other bands, and you end up having someone play 3 different sets in one night.
My impression is that they form these rudimentary rock bands where they're typically missing an important instrument, and they often never get around to having a vocalist. So it ends up being these weird meandering instrumental jams, and then they perform these in some warehouse somewhere where a lot of like sweaty 16-year-old boys stand around, and the bands play in the middle of the floor, and there's no stage, and they like scream into microphones that are plugged into like bass amps. That's kind of my impression of it, but I don't know. I've never seen them. You know, I think if you're over 20, they don't let you in.
I like Jordan House Basement.
Fucks your shit up.
I don't think about it very much.
Muppets in Space.
I guess if people kind of get together and they're like, hey, fuck it, we don't have any venues, we'll have a show in our backyard, or we'll have a show in our basement or our living room or something, and then like, I don't know, invite more people, get new people in. Maybe some people not from St. Louis, like invite some Alton kids or something, Belleville kids, there's lots of bands out there.
Like, just making people aware that it's out there, like, all the kids, not just like their friends.
Yeah.
Move to a different city. The organization of like more free concerts.
If they had more venues for kids to play at, and we really encouraged kids that are like going into high school, like be in bands and like have fun doing like playing music and doing stuff like that, and then they can organize and like all unite and play a show at a venue. That'd be really cool.
Welcome to Webster.